A Dutch politician accused of hate speech against Muslims has been cleared of breaking the law. Far-right politician Geert Wilders had been on trial facing charges of discrimination and inciting hatred against Muslims and immigrants. The charges stem from comments that he made online and in newspapers and in his controversial 2008 documentary on Islamic extremism. But a Dutch court has ruled that his remarks were denigrating, but they were not illegal. CNN's Nema El-Bagir has been following the case. She joins me now in our London studio. This is the second time, right, that Dutch prosecutors have tried to charge him, but it hasn't stuck. He's been acquitted. Why?
Yeah, I mean, in 2008, the prosecutor's office said his comments pretty much mirrored the comments of the judge in this trial, which were, while rude, condescending, offensive, it's not illegal. There has to be the right of freedom of speech. And it's interesting because you really sense, in terms of the Dutch public opinion, that he speaks for, you know, what the Dutch say in a lot of their opinion editorials has been the silent masses, the white middle-class Dutch people who find the whole concept of immigration quite problematic, are slightly worried about the influx of Islamic culture amongst them, and mainstream politicians are just not speaking up.
The thing is, his popularity has been given a big boost because of this, right?
Huge, huge. And what's really interesting is he's trying very hard to distance himself from the BNP, EDL, Le Pen in France, and say that actually what we are is a moderate party. We're not an extremist party because we reflect the concerns of the silent majority. But actually what he really is he's an opportunist. I mean, other than this, he doesn't have anything else. And yet his is the third most popular party in the Netherlands today.
For people that don't know, what was it in the documentary that he made that got people so mad?
Well, he called for the banning of the Quran. He likened the Quran to Mein Kampf. He said that Muslims had turned the streets of Europe into streets of terror. And for someone who's now arguing that he has the right to freedom of expression, to basically have been trying very hard for years, lobbying to silence Muslims expressing their faith, the freedom to practice their faith, to now say that this is a victory for the freedom of expression is pretty rich, but it seems to be doing well for him.